Heyo, folks! Linikus here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. I just realized I should totally change my name. Hold on, give me a sec. Done! Now we're in the proper springtime attire. Anyway, we're back with more Fire Emblem Heroes story for more book 6. Last time, Letizia absolutely handed me many L's. Some due to my own, stupidity and lack of acknowledgement, and others due to the fact that very unfun things were also present. Just saying, so it's not completely my fault. She has a free follow-up, and that's just not fair. Anyway, story-wise, apparently we're trying to devise a way to, well, Veronica for one gave herself up, and we found out that the whole closed off black hole things are due to Letizia, the Emblem royalty. And apparently, Ash knows of a solution. So we're going to see what that's all about. If that's what we're going to find out. Evil ways. Well, that's quite the chapter. And I also have to deal with Marita. Oh boy. Alright, the units I'm using today are our Resident Resplendent, Selith, plus 10, plus attack. He's got Divine Turfing this time. Mirror Stance 3, Wrath, Attack Smoke, and Death Res Bond. Last time he made an appearance was back in book 3 when I first started this, and he died in that one. It's funny because he had regular turfing before, which is supposed to stop that. Next we have Evil, plus 4, plus speed, never asked for her. She has the Speed Refined Petal Parasol, Moonbow, Distant Counter, Chill Attack, Speed Smoke, and Attack Speed Solo. This is... honestly, I want to say this is like our only speed boosting sword. I know we just got the Rain sword, but that's stuck to a 5-star, so who's going to see that thing exist anytime soon? Next, we have legendary female Byleth. Minus speed. But yeah, she's got base kit. I just gave her Windseek and Luna. And then we got Screaming Ego, because, well, I gotta do something to show that I acknowledge times besides my name. And he's got his base kit. I just gave him Desperation, Glimmer, and Fury 3. Desperation, Fury. Fury, Desperation. It's crazy that we can do it with a seal slot now, huh? Anyway, let's get this started with Light's Path. If everyone will allow me, I can explain the situation more fully. Embla's power, the ability to close the world off into darkness, is the polar opposite of Asker's power. What a surprise. As Lord Asker's retainer, I have been graced with the power to open the world into light. Are you saying you could have undone those? Of course, my own power is barely a sliver compared to that at Lord Asker's command, but even so, I want to use what power I do have, and I believe I'd be of some use. So then, you can do something about this darkness? I believe so. If I reach the darkness, my touch can cancel Embla's power with Asker's, which will, I suppose one might say that it will obliterate the darkness. Something to that effect, at least. Whew! Obliterate! Such a soft-spoken girl, using that word. That said, I cannot guarantee results. There is a considerable chance that I'll have no impact, but we can try. Wow, Ash! If your power works like you described, it will render Director Letizia's attacks moot. Dang. We're really calling her Director Letizia now? Don't show her that respect. This is an incredible help, Ash. We appreciate whatever you can do. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, you needn't spare a second thought. My duty is to assist you in your efforts, after all. If the darkness ever encroaches, do not hesitate to call on me for aid. Ash? Yes, Lady Sharena? Is there something you need? You're always so polite, but we're friends now. You can relax a bit around us, you know. Relax? How do you mean, Lady Sharena? Am I using an inappropriate tone with you? I mean, no offense. I only mean that you don't need to worry so much about what you're saying. You should feel like you can talk to us like you talk to a member of your family. Technically, you are. I see. I believe I understand. I will consider how to speak to you as mortals speak to their family. Marita, you've grown up so strong, so gentle. Family. Nothing stronger than family. Alright, let's see. Brave Axe, this, that. And here's our other, or rather, the way I'd like to put it, our second inheritable speed sword. Heart's Blade does not count, okay? Look, that's just an enemy phase weapon. Just wait. It's pretty much it. And also, it's on Ike, so it's not inheritable. Anyway. I actually got him as my second summon, though. That took 5 orbs, so, I wanted Marita. So let's see. We'll send Iniko over there. And we'll let Seliph deal with you.
Use discretion. I'm ready.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
Do we? It's 46
Together.
attack, so it's not really going to hurt anyone, really. With the bonfire.
As you say. Together. Be cautious.
Make sure animations are on. You almost had me. Oh, right, you do have strike, huh? Anyway, are there any recent events to talk about? I don't think there are.
Stand tall.
I think that's something.
Stand tall.
Alright. We're standing. I'm not standing. I prefer to lay down and sit back while I'm doing this. It's a very nice way to relax.
It is done.
Bye-bye.
A new dawn.
Oh, what? Oh, right, I forgot about Para. Huh. I have piano. Cool. I guess we have a dancer. I forgot about Para. Yo, let's talk about that. Or not. And hey, look. Elm. Man, if I didn't see what you turned into, I would just call you a monkey. So, Letizia, supposing the Askins take you at your word and do come back, then what? Then I'll kill them then and there. What else? That is what I was hoping to hear. Kill Asker. That is Lady Embra's will. It seems to me you ought to be more worried about the work you set yourself. How many places have been done now? 3, 4, and the Forbidden Tome? If we are unable to perform the rite of closing, it will have all been for nothing. I know that, and I won't be ordered around by some peevish mortal. There is only one who can give me orders, and that is the singular Lady Embla. Yeah, just wait until we summon her. Alright, nice to know that they're working together.
Wakey, wakey!
Oh, boy. The path through the mountains is closed away into the darkness up ahead. Of course it is. We can't go this way. Oh, but we can. With the help of our cow friend. Also, this background, wow. What is all this stuff? He's like... I want to say they're like gates. Like in Japan. Like those big old gate things. Maybe they're smaller than they look. This is the most direct route. As I said earlier, I do not know that I can dispel the darkness, but this will give me the opportunity to try. Alright, in that case, we can keep to this path. There is nothing I cannot do. Leave everything to me. Can you use every effect of your weapon when you're not in the player's hands? Mr. I don't know why, but is it just me, or does it look like his head is like caved in? Or like he's got an armor-plated forehead. He makes me think of Bastiodon from Pokemon. Anyway, that's enough insulting this guy. He exists. It's a bit of a shame that his weapon kind of doesn't work in most modes that you would like to use him. Like Arena, all the Coliseum modes, actually. You realistically wouldn't want to lose anyone there, because it'll just make your score worse. Which could lead to you having to play again. And then we have this. Lancefire number 71. With her Love Candelabra. Okay. You don't have no follow-up, but that's okay. Too comfy to move.
Clear a path. Use discretion.
Are you sure?
Alright, let's do this. No, she still didn't kill. Bummer. Anyway, well, when the Nigo said wakey wakey, it reminded me that I have not actually slept yet. Well, I have. But what happened was I was drawing one day. I just pretty much spent the entire day, the day before yesterday, drawing. And I really wanted to finish what I was drawing. I was drawing like a series of things. I don't know if I'll ever share it. It's more original material than anything else.
Be cautious.
Do a little bit of these. And actually, let's just kill him. But yeah, I was spending like the entire day drawing. And then I wanted to draw more. And while talking with a friend, I kind of just went... Well, no, I finished talking with a friend. And I just went
together
into the next day. Drawing. And I did not sleep. At all. Which kind of surprised me, because I just thought, man, I feel like I should drop at some point, but I'm just not tired. To say the least, I definitely slept. And I am well rested. And at max power. Too bad, though, because it is not the best time for me to be at max power. It is very early. It is morning time. Well, and speaking of times, time to see if Ash can do what she says she might be able to do. Alright then. I may be extremely nervous about this, but I will not let that stop me. I will now begin. My soul is meant for peace. My body meant for the people. My blood meant to bring light. Cleanse the dark. Open. Reveal. Whoa! Alphonse? The darkness is disappearing. It worked. Excellent. That means Letizia is no longer any threat to us. You say that like the darkness was the problem. Wow, that was amazing, Ash. Ash? Are you alright? Is something the matter? No, forgive me. You need not worry yourselves over me. Does she power down? Or does she, like, cut her lifespan in half or something like that? Thank you, Ash. Because of you, Asker is as good as saved. If you just keep moving along like this, you can take care of the darkness in the other places the same way. Yes, of course. That is the most logical course of action. It's a cute face. I am glad I'm able to be of use to you after all.
Hop into it.
You don't think that she went down there without any orders, do you? She went down here without any orders. She's not like a reject or anything, is she? Or a screw up, rather. Anyway, Salem. The Loptic Church will not suffer a traitor. That is law. I haven't heard what he sounds like, so I'm just imagining that he sounds like this. Ew, is that what he has? Yikes. Anyway, Pelagian Toe, let's go! Rider Vulture! Way to go! Finally, they show that they do care about red tones by giving us a good inheritable one, and not giving us a blue and green version first, before the red one, or really not giving us a red one at all. Let me tell you what, I hate red tones just suffer. They just suffer. They don't get anything nice. If you got a personal weapon, fine, you're fine. Unless you're old, in which case, sucks to be you.
Yes. I'm ready.
It is done.
As you
Then,
say, I will clear a path.
the ones without inheritable, wow, it actually mattered. Alright, Epic 7. Especially took no damage.
Leave it to me.
For those of you who are curious about my whole drawing thing,
Happy New Year!
I just draw things. I have a Pixiv account, but that's about it. I don't really do social media much, so I don't have any accounts on that stuff either where I would post art.
Use discretion. Stand tall. Hop into it. Be cautious.
I have been thinking about ways to like show more of my art. Do more art that I can show. That's a cool animation.
You cannot stop the flow of time.
Just straight out from the background. Oh, punching. Oh. Oh, that's right. I've been uploading my Three Houses. I've been uploading Three Houses stuff. Oh. Ash. My apologies, Lady Sharina. I was momentarily distracted. When we get back to Asker, we should free the villages and towns enclosed in darkness. Whoa there, Anna. I believe this sudden bringing up of things and Ash's sudden pauses are, well, you know, we have our work cut out for us. Ash, do you think your power will be able to handle it? Forget her power. What about herself? Yes, of course. In fact, I believe I will be able to do it about 5 or 6 more times without any... Wait a minute. Ash, you seemed a bit out of sorts since we cleared away that darkness back there. Is something wrong? Oh, well, about that. How do I put this? In order to dispel Embla's darkness, her darkness and my light must come into contact, you see. The darkness is broken, but the process is not without its side effects. You said you can do it another 5 or 6 times. What will happen to you if you keep going? Well, again, no guarantees, and the effects may change or compound in time, so it is difficult to say exactly. That said, as of now, I have begun to lose feeling in my left leg. What the fuck? If I were to guess, I would imagine I will begin to lose feeling across all my limbs. Ooh, really? Ash, if that's the case, please understand that this is just a guess on my part, so you need not base on any action on it. I'd say it feels reasonable to believe that the rest of you will stop functioning. You know, you lose feeling in the rest of your limbs, you're probably gonna... You know, I'm just saying, you lose one, you're gonna lose the others. Ash, you've offered us a solution, but if pursuing it means you have to sacrifice your health? Please, there is no call for concern. I exist to serve you. My bodily health is solely for the benefit of you and the other people of Asker. Is that Asker's will? Oh no, these are my own thoughts. I am neither a member of any family nor a beloved noble like others here. Therefore, there is no need for any to worry over me from my perspective. But, do not worry. I have only a little power remaining with me as it stands, so everything is in order. Whoa, why? Only a little? Yes, it has been hundreds of years now, but on a prior mission as retainer to Lord Asker, I met with a group of mortals, like I have met with you all. To grant their requests, I perform various services. To make the country of Asker lush and green, I poured most of my power into the land. Then, all of our bountiful crops and abundance of flowers is thanks to you? All of Asker's prosperity was created from the fruits of your sacrifice? I do not think of it as a sacrifice. It is merely my duty to serve. I understand, Ash. Thank you for explaining. That said, I only want you to use your power when absolutely necessary, alright? Is there some other way we could dispel the darkness? Would defeating Letizia be enough to undo things? No. Unfortunately, she is not the source of the darkness. It is the power of Lady Embla. In that case, would defeating Embla set things right? Yes, I believe so. I can see no other alternative, but as a mortal, you have little chance of killing a god, Lord Alphonse. Oh, Ash. This man's killed like 2 of them so far. Don't you worry. My brother can defeat any foe, god or demon. Right, Alphonse? My sincerest apologies. It seems I underestimated your abilities. We will rid ourselves of that darkness one way or another. But first we need to confront Director Letizia. Put her in darn dirt. Also, just want to say, when Alphonse said, is that Lord Asker's will? It sounded like he was ready to just go, alright, is there a way I can talk to him? I need to have a discussion. Like he's ready to go against God, the God that his whole country worships and all that. Well, not his whole country. Because the country is Zenith, or world of Zenith, or whatever it is. Huh. Figures that there was some kind of sacrifice because she was going ... Dang, ain't she powerful? She did all that over 100 years or so.
I will protect you.
The reason for the land being so nice and blessed was her. I'd say she's a definite mythic hero. And speaking of, good technique comes from the heart. Shannon taught me that. Alright, Marita. Sheesh. So, apparently this is inheritable. Which surprises me, because 1, it's 2 cooldown, and I didn't think it'd be 2 cooldown. And 3, it has more than just a speed boost damage dealing effect. Or rather, it does more than just deal damage based on your speed. It's flat out just damage reduction if your special's ready. Now I know why they have this whole paragraph here. Because it only works if the damage reduction part only works if your special is ready. So, like in the case of the AoE where it's before combat, they specify that. And then they have the at start of combat part. But that's pretty cool. Speed Inheritable Special. I've been waiting for it for so long, and unfortunately, it's on someone who I'd rather not sacrifice. Anyway, I know how much of a problem this girl is going to be, so let's do what we can to take her out now.
A new dawn.
Like I mentioned before, Dolls is who I got instead of her. I wanted her. I have every rhythm of Marita in this game. And a funny story, this Avo here, you can imagine now where I ended up getting so many of her from. The one time she was on a banner, which was, I think a week or so ago.
I will clear a path.
Was the one time I did not summon her off of a free summon. Or in general. When her banner came
Are
out.
you sure?
I'm ready. Use discretion. Hopping to it.
When her banner came out, I tried to get Marita, and I ended up getting like 4 Abels or so, and then ever since then she just kept showing up over and over, like twice or 3 times actually.
Happy New Year!
Back then we were still hopeful that she would demote, but then she didn't. Ooh. Wake up everyone, we have an emergency. Oh, great. Commander Anna? What could be happening this early and the supply convoy is on fire? Alphonse and so many others are dealing with it now. We need to hurry. I'll be right there. We managed to keep it from burning everything. But we lost around half our food and gear. Sheesh. Who's on watch duty? It's unclear whether we'll be able to make it all the way home without supplementing our inventory. When we cornered the arsonists, they threw themselves to the flames rather than be caught. Hardcore. And with failing, I know who sent them on their way. Right. It must have been by Director Letizia's command. She found the weak point and exploited it. And that's how she appears to operate, based on what we've seen so far. If it serves her strategy, she won't even hesitate to sacrifice her own soldiers. She's merciless. And just as in battle, she sends soldiers in as her shield while she hides away someplace safe. She's as cowardly as she is cruel, like no one we've yet encountered. Cruel indeed. What is it, Alphonse? I'm not sure if it'll work, but I have an idea. I want to try to talk to her. You mean sit down and discuss terms with her? Get her to promise not to do any more harm somehow? No, like we said, she's cruel. If you approach her like we want to appeal to her emotions, she will only see it as weakness. So here's what we'll do. Oh. I killed him. Alright. Let's get into this.
As you say.
I was ready to just experience cold-hearted Alphonse. I'm surprised this doesn't really start with like a cutscene background or whatever. Ah, Prince Alphonse, there you are. Have you thought things through? Are you here to turn yourself over and become my prisoner? Or have you chosen to sacrifice the lives of your citizens instead? Yes, I have indeed come to provide you with an answer. I'm going to put this sword into you. Doesn't matter where. I'm just going to put it into you. Alright, here we go again. What does the weapon do? It's like a... yeah, that. Spendthrift and then free follow-up. And then debuffs everything based on the number of enemies, right? Oh no, based on these conditions. Boy. We should probably focus on running up and punching her. Which sounds like a job for self. Let's use Self to deal with that girl up there.
Be cautious.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm ready. As you say. Together.
Do this. Yeah. Ow.
Light shines once again.
Alright, good.
Use discretion.
Unfortunately, he's not debuffed. So he's pretty much at 57 speed, and Abel is stuck at 49, unless we debuff him somehow. But we're not going to be able to pull that off.
It is done. A new dawn.
Get it!
As you
Make
say.
no mistake, she would be a very big problem.
Together.
There we go. We should go. Like, we can kill her probably if we're just solo and not near an ally.
You will regret this.
I will clear a path. Too comfy to move. Yes.
Fudge.
I'm ready.
Well, folks,
Hopping to it.
looks like there will be death in this episode, huh? Psych. We have a rain.
For the free blades.
Just a marital dispute.
Use discretion.
Nothing serious. Alright, there we go. Retreat. Okay, whatever happened, happened. Retreat? I'm afraid that will conclude our negotiations, Prince Alphonse. We're at an impasse. Unfortunately, I will be forced to continue closing your villages out into darkness, as promised. Your power is no longer any threat to us. One of our number has the ability to dispel Embla's darkness. As head of the Cursed Directive, you must already be aware of that by now, yes? Of course I am. I've also heard that use of that power costs your side greatly. Am I wrong? Alright, who's our snitch? I'd like to get, Sizo on that. The more darkness you dispel, the closer your friend totters to her death. Now, she only loses use of her limbs, feeling of her limbs. That doesn't mean she's dead. And if she does nothing, more and more of your people will serve as sacrifice instead. What's your point? If we give in to you, it puts me at risk. If we refuse you, others may suffer, but no harm will come to me. And that is an easy choice. So if we're done here, I'll be on my way. You would have me believe you do not care what happens to the people of your kingdom? What's difficult to understand? Who is more important? Your underlings or you? Same thing. Well, Prince Alphonse. This is rather unexpected, given the intelligence I have on you. But could it be you have a more violent side to you? Intelligence also brings me some incongruous information as well. Concerning the death of King Gustav, for example. Then you must know that I killed him. He got in my way. Woo! As you no doubt know, my father abandoned me in our struggle. I could not inherit the crown and take the throne as things stood. But if my father were to disappear, I was next in line. So I killed him. What an interesting story. I'm sure someday I'll be able to use that information to shape the foundations of Asker itself, but you don't seem to be hearing me. Why do you think I'm talking about this? Why to you? Why now? I'll tell you. I'm going to kill you now. Oh, I'm going to kill you too. You're in my way. So this is how it will have to be. No matter what it takes. My decision's been made. No hostage will save you. You cannot stop what's coming for you. Do you understand now? I see. It seems I misjudged you. The gentle prince who captured the hearts of his people. I should have known it was all lies. Shrouding yourself in a veil of false affection as a means of controlling the foolish masses. Killing your own father to get the crown. Mark my words, these truths will come to light. Perhaps you and I share more in common than our respective orders, after all. I was wrong to underestimate you. You may keep your head on your shoulders for now. Once I have had the satisfaction of separating Veronica's from hers, then I will come for your head. I hope this isn't all for nothing. Alphonse, have you lost your mind? Oh no, she's crying! No, no, poor baby, come here. Sharena, how could you say such terrible, terrible things? How could you? That was my gentle brother. Bring him back to me. Calm down for a minute, Sharena. Ow! There never is a dull moment with you two, is there? Suddenly, Zacharias. Zacharias? Where did you come from? Veronica is set to be executed 10 days from now. I am sorry to have to act like this, but I need your strength once more. Will you help me? When did we use your strength? When did you need us last time exactly? The TTA thing? Well, that happened. Oh boy, what a turn of events that was, huh? I gotta say, that was So, Ash can dispel the darkness, but it comes at the cost of her, well, really the failing of her limbs and her potential death each time that she uses it. This is because she's already been using her power to begin with to help the land grow and be bountiful and nice and all that. Which has been pretty nice. It's pretty nice of her, just saying. And then there's the small issue of the fact that Elm and Letizia are in fact working together. Man, it makes me wonder. Yeah, so Letizia and Elm are working together. Veronica's got 10 days to be executed. Well, public execution, I imagine, is why Bureau knows that date. Knows the time period. He's also back. I wonder what Xander is doing. Because they were together. We learned that one in an earlier chapter. Might have been chapter 3. Alphonse put on quite the show and just said, I will kill you. Trust me, I will. I will not stop. You're in my way. And when it comes to those in my way, they don't make it out alive. He has killed Hell. Or rather, I killed Hell. But really, we're going to say it was him, because, man, Alphonse put on quite the show. Alphonse became a fan favorite instantly in book 3. It's been pretty nice. Anything else that happened? Not sure. Nothing too interesting. Beyond more about Ash. Lady Embla being the one. It's her power, I guess. Oh, I guess it's through the use of the tome, the forbidden tome that Letizia mentioned to Elm, that they can cause the whole darkness thing. Yeah, I guess the goal now is that we're aiming for Embla. We're gonna take her out and dispel the darkness, stop all this crap from happening. So, looks like by the end of this, we will slay another god. And that's something. But yeah, thank y'all very much for watching. Like I mentioned before, I'm not gonna just drop it. I am uploading my Three Houses playthrough now. I don't know when I'll start making it public, but I will. I'm also doing Deltarune Chapter 2, Pokemon Legends. I have Pokemon Legends. And I am going to start trying Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel videos. I'm not quite sure how I'll do it, but it's something new. So I hope I'll have your support. Other than that, thank y'all very much for watching. And feel free to let me know what you thought about this chapter and what you think is going to happen in the next one. And until next time, take care.